Part two of Hello everyone, this is part two of how to create pixelated art NFTs and how to deploy it on OpenSea using the Polygon blockchain. So we left off at this point. So we created our NFT layers. We have the base layer. We have three different layers here. For the eyes, I have three different layers. You can have more, and you can have more folders here. So if you have ears, then you'll have another folder that's ears, and then you'll have the layers for that. So you want to go and open Photopea again. We want to create a new project, and this project is going to be 600 by 600, and here it's going to be 300. And again, the background is going to be transparent. So in this new project, this is where we're going to align the NFTs. And remember that we already sized up the NFTs to be this 600 by 600 and 300. In the previous tutorial, towards the end, we did that. So here you'll put something like, I don't know, NFTs align, right? Something like that. And then just create it. So you'll get something like this. Just go to the NFT layers, and you're gonna drag all of these NFTs, all of the layers, and you're gonna put them here. So the base layers, the eyes, you'll put them here. If you have more, then you'll do that with the rest as well. Alright, so we have this, and as you can see, it asks you to align it, right? So you can move it around. Well, this is not the one, but let me see. So if you go and select the black base, right? And then you go here where it says, I already have it here selected, but it's here. It's the move tool, and you click on it, and you can move it. And well, you can see this is another layer here that's popping up. So let me just deactivate all these layers. And let me just leave this layer. All right. So you can move it around, and this is so in this canvas. This is where you're gonna align the NFTs. So if you move it, you see that it gets aligned right there. If you want to put it there, then you'll just drop it there. And you want to do that with all of them. So the base, I think it's already aligned. So they're already aligned. Like the base are already aligned. So this is a common problem that you might have. So right now you have the black base here, and you have the eyes here, right? And even though it's activated, you can see that it's not showing. And this is because of the position of the layers. So this one appears to be on top of this, and this one is in the back. That's why it's not showing. But if you drag this towards the top, let's say that I drop it there, now it appears. And if I deactivate it, it gets deactivated. Let's say that you want to move the eyes, right? And you want to put it in a different position. You want to put them more here or more here. So then you can do it now. This is the place to do this, to align the NFTs. So I'm just gonna leave it there. And then you'll make sure that it's aligned with the other bases as well. And this is what we're doing here. We're just aligning the NFT layers, because once we put the layers individually in the library that's gonna generate the NFTs, that's gonna stack on top of each other, and we want them to be aligned. So we have that. So once you have all the NFTs aligned, so you have the eyes where you want them to be and all of that. So let me move the eyes layers to the top here. So let's say that you have that, right? You have those eyes, and you have the base. Now it's aligned, so I'm good. But if you have more layers, you have to align all the layers. So if you have a hat and it's over here, then you want to move it and put it here, right? So that's what you want to do here. So after you have done all of that, so you're gonna do the following. So let me deactivate a couple here. Let me just leave these two. Okay. So after you have aligned all the layers the way that you want them to be, we're gonna go to where it says background. And you don't see it on my screen because I'm there. So you wanna go where it says background, and you wanna go here to where it says new adjustment layer. Click on it and go to where it says color fill, and here you're gonna pick a color, let's say red, and then that's gonna create a new layer called color fill 1, but you can rename it and put it like red. So this is gonna be our red background. And then you want to do the same thing with the, you want to do it again. Where it says background, you go to color fill, and then you pick a color, blue. And now we're going to have the blue background, and so forth and so on. And as you can see, they appear to be covering the other NFTs, so we're just going to move them towards the end so that we can see the NFTs, right? The layers, the rest of the layers. So we're going to move this to there. So now, if you, let me deactivate this. So this is what we have, right? But now, if you select here, let's activate the blue background. So then you'll have something like that. And now you can see that our NFTs are taking, are coming together. So you have the blue background, which is, this is a layer. You have the standard, the base layer, and you have the eyes. So once we put this, we're gonna, in the library that's gonna generate the NFTs, we're gonna put, this, the suspicious eyes layer. We'll put the standard layer, and then the blue background layer. And once, the library stacks on top of each other, it's gonna look something like that, and we'll have our NFT. So you're gonna create as many backgrounds as you want. And once you have all the NFT layers aligned, then you're gonna proceed to download them again. But this time they will be aligned. So you'll go one by one and you'll download all of them. So let me show you an example here. So you have your blue background. So you'll go to export as PNG. You already have all of this, correct? And then now you have the blue background. You'll do the same thing with this. So you'll download it again, even though you already did it. You have to download it again because this one is the one that's aligned with everything else. Go to the eyes. Once again, download them, and then you'll do that with all of the layers. So once you do all of that, you'll go to your folder, and you'll create a new folder called NFT layers align. And these are the ones that we're gonna put into the library that's gonna generate the NFTs. And here you're gonna create a new folder called base, and the same folders that you had before, so eyes, and you'll create a new folder that's gonna be called background, or backgrounds, whatever you want to call it. And here for the base, you're gonna put this, which is, and you have to again just rename it, so it will just base standard. And then the eyes, once again, you have to rename it again. So eyes right, because they're looking right. And then background, and same thing, just drag it here, and you'll pick something that says blue, and so forth and so on. So if you have 1,000, 100 backgrounds, you'll put all of them here. If you have, more layers for the eyes, same thing. For the base, same thing. And that's how you do it. So once you have all of that, now we can proceed to the next step, which is to put all of these layers into the library that we're gonna download from the internet, and that's gonna stack the layers on top of each other, and then we'll get our NFTs. So this is where this tutorial ends. Thank you for watching, and see you on the next tutorial.